Good day. This is Paul Mackler, President of Global Sourcing and Global Marketing from our offices here in Beijing. Today, in a series of industry updates, we thought we'd provide you with a snapshot of the rail industry here in China, as it could very well offer an opportunity for your company. You can view each of these updates at our website, www.gsgm.biz, or on our YouTube channel. The rail transportation equipment manufacturing industry in China consists of China high-speed rail, passenger and freight train manufacturing, subway train manufacturing, to name a few. Industry revenues for 2010 were approximately $12 billion, up from only $5 billion in 2006. Approximately a 20% annualized growth rate in constant dollar terms. There are approximately 140 establishments engaged in the industry, which has approximately 100,000 employees. In 2010, the industry exported approximately $460 million of products, but also imported $370 million of products. Rail car transportation was approximately 6,000 units. 2010 industry revenue growth kept pace with China's 10% GDP growth rate. GSGM has been a major supplier of the rail industry over the last 10 years. In fact, we've sourced products being shipped to North America, South America, Asia, Europe, and Africa. We have many relationships in place that could be of assistance to you and your company. The major players in this industry are China South Locomotive and Rolling Stock Corporation Limited, with approximately a 44% share in 2010, and China CNR Corporation with approximately 40% share, and the balance divided amongst others. In 2010, locomotives accounted for approximately 30% of the industry revenue, followed by freight cars at 25%, passenger trains at 17%. Interestingly, China's high-speed rail trains were approximately 15% and rising, with over 100 trains operating at a speed of 200 kilometers per hour. Subways were only 8 to 9%. However, with more cities being constructed, it's expected that this figure will rise in the future. The main buyer of rail transportation equipment is MOR, Ministry of Rail, accounting for 83% of the purchases. Due to the rail transportation system being owned and operated by the government, procurement is generally realized via tendering offerings, an opportunity for you. As noted above, subways and subway companies will become a more prominent fixture in China, with their 10% of the rail industry purchases increasing year on year. The industry concentration level in China is high, with state-owned enterprises CNR and CSR controlling the overwhelming majority. Smaller private enterprises have sprung up over the last several years, along with foreign enterprises establishing joint ventures. While everyone continues to expect this to continue, and CNR and CSR projected to continue to forge their own relationships with Western companies to improve their manufacturing technology. It's important to note that the current rail network is overburdened, and the government will continue to pour money in to make improvements, creating further opportunities for your company in this sector. The government has created a series of macroeconomic strategies to facilitate this investment. The continued urbanization of the country, with workers from migrant areas, continues a potential demand requirement, as they tend to want to visit their families during these holiday periods. In terms of exports, approximately 30%, for example, in 2009, were directed to Australia. Importantly, imports increased to $369 million in 2010, of which approximately 40% was from the U.S., 20% from Italy and Austria, and 12% from France. That all being said, what is the outlook? Our view is that the annual revenue growth from the industry will significantly grow through 2016, perhaps coming in around $26 billion by 2016. Perhaps a 15% annual growth rate, which is clearly driven by the GDP growth rate as well. And the need to move raw materials and goods in the government's 5-year plan, which places emphasis on rail. Thus, the rail industry sector offers significant opportunity. Our firm GSGM can help you in this area. We're an American-owned company which has been headquartered in Rim for over 25 years, with offices in China, South Korea, and the U.S. We provide a who's who of industrial leaders with sales, marketing assistance, products into China and Korea, market research and competitive intelligence, and best cost country sourcing. We at GSGM would welcome discussing potential supply and sales opportunities with you. Please visit our website at www.gsgm.biz or call me personally in China at 86135-1100-8801. Thank you, and we look forward to speaking together. Have a great day and a great year ahead.